Hello, welcome to my channel again. I'm AliCat. Just a full disclosure, I'm probably gonna have to change my YouTube name because apparently there's a dick ton of AliCats in the world. Not surprised, but still. So new channel name pending. But here we are today. We are going to do an anti-haul video, and of course I know I'll have to do disclaimers and as well as for my wish list. These are just things that I personally want or don't want for whatever reason, and if you want to buy them when I don't, that's fine. You do you, I do me. This is just my personal opinion. So hopefully that you don't get upset or misconstrue anything I say. So let's get straight to it. So I'm probably going to do this combined with brands. So if there's a particular brand that comes out and I'm talking about it, I will say both things that I may or may not want from them, just so I can keep my list a little bit composed here. So I'll start off with Too Faced, and my god, the Christmas collection that's coming out. I'm so excited for it. So they've got the gingerbread spice palette, which will be $49 US. Sorry, I'm not sure about the Australian price yet. They have not released it. The same with the tickled peach and sugar cookie. Beautiful, like nude, everyday wearable palettes. Like I don't have the original peach palette, but I'm thinking maybe this is where I'll start. I'm not sure if the smaller ones are added to the peach collection, so I'm not sure about that. There's something out that is out at the moment, so the fruit cocktail blushes, particularly the shade strawberry. There's 4 other shades and they should be about $30 US, I mean AU at the moment on Mecca. So from the same brand, Too Faced, the Too Faced Pretty Puppy eyeshadow palette is something that I don't want that. It looks like kitty makeup. It's like a little puppy. It's cute, but I'm like, I don't feel like a big sexy beast if I'm holding a little puppy palette, being like, look at me do my makeup. Like, no. And then also the Christmas collection that's coming out, something that I don't want from it is probably anything of the Better Than Sex mascara. It's done to death, and like for me personally, it gives me eye irritations. So what? None of that. None of that. Okay, so moving on to something that I've seen pop up in Mecca in Australia. So the Styler limited edition vivid and vibrant eyeshadows. There are 6 colours and they are really pretty, and they're in how do you describe it? Like gem colours, like ruby, amethyst, all that sort of stuff. I'm like really into that kind of dark but still bright shades. So I really like to try that. So moving on now to Kat Von D, the fetish palettes. Now, there's, I know there's all that sort of drama with, the anti-vax and stuff like that, but aside from that, I don't actually want them because I'm not very keen on the color selection. It's kind of like 50 Shades of Grey, but not exciting like the book, or if you're into that. It's too smoky for me, and like I have deep set eyes, so the darker colors in general aren't going to work for me, so it's something that I'm not keen on, and I am really disappointed because the packaging is bomb. So sad about that. But as well as that, Kat Von D is releasing some Z palettes, and the shape is fucking ridiculous. Like you can't, it's not practical. You can't put one thing in and it's going to sit in really nicely. It's not versatile. It's a lot of wasted space. So personally, I won't be getting that. Also, once again, very sad because all thought had been put into the packaging and it's not really practical. And when you think about wanting a Z palette, you're looking to get them to be able to store your singles, or condense all your other palettes into a smaller, more workable palette. And when it doesn't save space, it's a waste. Okay, so another thing that I do not want is the Natasha Denona Safari palette. Once again, I just don't like the really dark shades. Maybe something somebody else might be really into. Like I bought the Tropic palette and I really liked it because it was fun and summery and more colourful. But this palette, I'm not excited. Maybe I might think about it again when I see swatches. But at this stage, it's a no from me. So moving on to something that I do want, and it's the new Becca highlighter. That is from the collaboration of Thies Schmidt. It's the Berlin Girl Glow, and it's kind of this really beautiful pink, from like what I can see, pink with like a blue, maybe silver undertone shift, and it's kind of a different highlighter color from what I have in my own collection and a little bit different from what I usually see, so I'm kind of interested in maybe picking that up. Moving on again, so Pat McGrath, the Mothership 5 Bronze Seduction, but girl, $200. $200. Oh my god, that's like all my spending money. I couldn't, I want that so bad, but it's one of those things where I'm just not sure that I'm ever going to purchase simply because of the price tag. And you know, you could get so many other things, but man, I want that. You know, along with the other, I know this is not as new, but the La Vie en Rose Mothership Edition palette as well. So beautiful, and I've wanted it for so long, but the price, a girl can't do it. A girl can't do it. So, something I don't want is from the KKW line. She's released a whole new collection, you know, like with the Cherry Blossom palette, you know, with another face and lipsticks and stuff like that. I don't know about you, but I won't be purchasing anything from KKW, or, you know, because I kind of like to keep myself separate from the commercialism of the Kardashians, basically. I know that's such a petty reason to not want to buy anything, but that's just exactly how it is. So I won't be purchasing anything from that. So moving on again, so Huda Beauty is releasing 5 shades of the new Precious Stone palettes, and they are 9-pan. They come in the shades Sapphire, Amethyst, Ruby, Topaz, and Emerald. I'm really excited about, honestly, like 5 out of the 6. Like, I'm not too keen about the Topaz because I feel like that's something we've already seen before in one of the smaller ones already. But I do really, really like the look of the other ones. I'm thinking about trying them. Moving on again to something I don't want now. I love Sugar Pill, but I have so many lipsticks at this stage in my life that I don't know if I could do it. They've released the Pretty Poison lipsticks, and they're like a sparkle as well. They're a cream sparkle. The shades that they already have as well, it's Petrol and I'm not sure what else the other color is, sorry, but yeah, I don't need it. I don't like sparkly lipstick or metallic lipstick or anything like that, so I know it's not something that I'm going to use in my collection, so absolutely be dead money. Okay, so Urban Decay is very soon going to be releasing the Naked Cherry collection, sorry. So they've got the Naked Cherry palette, and I don't actually have any of the Urban Decay, you know, naked palettes at all, and I'm thinking this might be the one that could get me started. I do like the pinks and browns. It is a little bit of a shame that they hadn't utilized the more reds you'd think would come with a cherry collection, but I think it'd be really nice and kind of wearable for me personally, and a bit versatile. Now they do have a whole collection with that. They'll have lipsticks and they'll have a face palette, and they also have a all-nighter spray limited edition. Now if the all-nighter spray is just repackaged, it's just like, oh, it's this with the cherries. Like, I'm not gonna buy that. I've already got like 3 bottles of the shit. It has to be, you know, cherry scented, like something a little bit special. So that part of the collection I won't be adding to it. The second last thing that I'm about to talk about is the Chantecaille trio of duochrome shades. It's like a highlighter face palette, and I'm not sure what it is. I've seen it floating around on the internet, and I don't know about you, but every time I look at it, I think of the Skyrim doors. You know, the ones with the dragon claw? And I'm like, boom, 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 boom. Now, I'm not sure I want the palette from the colors, but I'm kind of feeling a little bit reminiscent of the game, so I'm like, do I want it? Do I not want it? But also, I like to talk about stuff that we'll be donating to charity, and apparently, because of the prints of the pans, they will be donating to animal charities, so I think it's always good to mention that. The last thing is the NARS Scandal palettes. They're releasing a whole line of collection, and it's just everything you've seen from NARS before, like Laguna, Orgasm, you probably already have it, and although the packaging is bomb, like the Geo red crystals, like rose gold crystals, black crystals, it looks amazing, but the reality is pretty much the whole 6 palette collection or whatever that's coming out is probably something that you already have. But if you don't, maybe you want to get it, maybe you've used the stuff that you already love and you want to pick it up anyway, or maybe you just really love to collect NARS. Well, that's everything that I've got to talk about at the moment that I can think of, and maybe I'll make another video. If you like it, give the thumbs up. Tell me what you think, maybe you want, maybe some other things that you haven't talked about. Let me know in the comment section if you want to get anything, or if you agree or disagree with any of my anti-haul. Thank you. Bye!